One of the biggest questions first-time homebuyers have is how I know when I find the right house. Ending up with the wrong house can be a scary thought, but making sure you find the one can be easier than you think. I'm going to go over all the ways you can make sure that you're picking the house for you so you can be happy with your choice and enjoy it for years to come. Stay to the end so you can hear the most important tip. First, knowledge is power is one of my favorite quotes, and I feel this is key when buying your first home. The more knowledge that you have about the homes that you're looking for, the more confident you'll be in knowing you're choosing the right one. Educate yourself on the market and make sure you are reviewing every home that is listed within the criteria that you're looking for. Try to start doing this for about 3 months or so before you're ready to buy. This way you're fully educated once you seriously start looking and will know what type of home you can get for the price. You will be able to spot potential deals or know when a house has a special feature that you've never seen before. This will stop you from just settling on a house just because you think it might be okay, or allow you to know if something better might be coming on the market down the road. Second, making sure your finances are in order is another way to help you pick the right one. There's a saying that you never want to be house poor, and it couldn't be truer. Having a well thought out budget, including utilities, groceries, debts, and other expenses, will help make sure that you're not biting off more than you can chew. You also need to make sure that you have enough for an emergency fund to start and feed every month. No matter how nice a house is or how new a system is, like a furnace or a hot water heater, it can still go bad, and you need to make sure that you can handle it. Some important questions to ask are, what are the rough monthly utility costs for the home that you're looking at? Is trash service included? Is there an HOA? Also, ask about the systems of the house itself, like how old is the furnace or roof, so you know how much money you would have to have if you needed to replace it. Finally, it just comes down to a feeling. Almost always you will know when a house is the one as soon as you walk through the door. It shouldn't take any convincing. You should never feel pressure to buy a house. When it's the right one, you will just know, and it could be the first house you've seen or the 50th. Sometimes after looking at a ton of houses, you won't ever feel that. Maybe it's just not the right time for you to buy, and that's okay. Buying a home is a huge decision, and your body will tell you when you're making the right one. I've been doing this for 17 years now, and I assure you, I see it each and every time. If you don't get excited and happy walking through the door, it's not for you. If you remember anything, remember this. No one should ever be trying to talk you into buying a house, or you should never have to try to talk yourself into buying a house. The second that happens, you need to walk away. Everything happens for a reason, and sometimes you might just not get a house that you thought you got a feeling with. I assure you, a better one will be waiting for you, so don't get discouraged. So, to make sure you get the house of your dreams, number 1, do your research and educate yourself on the market. Number 2, have a budget in place, as well as an emergency fund account. And 3, make sure you get a genuine feeling. Now that you know when a house is going to be right for you, you need to watch my previous video on how to start the first-time home buying process. Buying your first home can be very scary and overwhelming, so make sure you watch, and I will show you all the steps that you need to take to start the process of buying your first home. This way, you can be prepared and confident in starting your purchase. If you have any questions about the information I've covered in this video, or just anything related to real estate in general, please don't hesitate to reach out.